As managing our most important resource, water, continues to be a challenge throughout the world, the NextGen project draws together a critical mass of people, technologies, business innovations and solutions to challenge embedded thinking and practices in the water sector.
So good morning and welcome to Athens and our final project meeting. It's a real pleasure to see all of you physically again after so much time. We spent, I think, too much time digitally. It's really amazing, I think, what we managed to accomplish, led by Jos, of course, in these years, working remotely.
NextGen works on more than just reuse. It is about providing solutions that really close the circle within a market context, solutions and technologies that are sustainable and not only desirable environmentally but also economically. Over the past 4 years, the NextGen team brought several innovations to practice, embracing and putting to the test circular economy principles as part of technological innovations to preserve our natural capital, optimize water, optimize energy and material resources, and improve societal resilience.
During the NextGen project, we have been working on circular economy solutions and technologies. We have demonstrated and tested more than 35 technologies and solutions in 10 different demo cases and across 8 different countries in Europe. We could demonstrate that we obtained high-quality products not only in terms of water, also in terms of materials and energy. What we could prove it was that those high-quality products can be alternative sources on drinking water demand and also on fertilizers, for example, or also on fossil energy sources. And we expect, outside from the project, that those benefits that could demonstrate and the technologies can be implemented worldwide and can be a starting point in terms of circular economy in the water sector.
Assessments were carried out with existing and new technologies in the course of the project to provide sound evidence of economic and environmental performance, risks and improvement options. We analyze new circular technologies for the water sector. How can we provide water under climate stress? What is the microbial risk with new treatment trains for water reuse? Circular alternatives for wastewater treatment with activated sludge is technically feasible, but is it environmentally and economically sound? These are questions that we want to answer.
For the uptake of circular water solutions, the engagement of stakeholders and citizens is crucial. Within NextGen, we managed to do so by organizing communities of practice at all 10 demo cases where stakeholders are engaged in our circular solutions. For the general public, we organized public outreach activities, we developed an augmented reality app and a serious game to visualize our circular solutions.
I'm the lead developer of the NextGen marketplace, now renamed to Water Europe Marketplace. It is a place, it is a platform for the whole circular economy, for all 3 pillars of the circular economy, namely water, energy and materials. and interested stakeholders can find in the platform many things that they might be useful for their work. Stakeholders like solution providers trying to promote their products through this platform, or problem owners who would like to turn their linear processes into circular ones. But also it is a platform for other stakeholders like investors, academics, NGOs, and other professionals.
The project for me has been interesting because it brought results that I wasn't expecting, especially on the economic potential of NextGen solutions. And we have the pleasure to have 3 spin-offs that are ready to launch and hopefully will pursue their activity beyond the project. And also valuable results on demo cases, on value chain and business model, how to make them more circular and more adapted to the future.
In Work Package 4, we've tried to explore some of the social acceptability of circular solutions. We try and understand how people feel about the technologies and the products that come from those technologies. We've also looked at some of the policy and governance requirements that might be needed to facilitate further uptake of those solutions at wider scales.
When we embarked upon this journey, we had 2 objectives in mind. On the one hand, it was to shield and protect our cities from climatic stresses. And on the other hand, it was really about improving the autonomy and self-sufficiency of our societies. It's fair to say that when we started, the climate part of this debate was much higher up in our agenda, in the agenda of policymakers. But during the last period, things have changed drastically. And I think it's fair to say that in this difficult period that we are experiencing now, the types of autonomous solutions that NextGen brings to the market are more relevant than ever. Sewer mining is this unique innovation in the way we think about reuse. What we traditionally do is look for where the wastewater treatment plant is and then try to identify uses for treated wastewater around it. But most of the real needs are in the centers of dense urban environments like Athens, where the closest treatment plant is kilometers and kilometers away. So what we did here was turn this around, and rather than keep the treatment in a particular place and try to find ways of moving the water around, we decided to move the treatment to where the demand was. So what we do is we mine wastewater that goes under cities in sewerage networks everywhere. We extract it, we treat it at the point of demand, and then provide high quality water for urban green irrigation.
In the Athens plant nursery, we have designed and implemented circular economy solutions on water, energy and materials, all implemented in one combined solution. First, we have installed a sewer mining unit which treats water from the sewage directly on site with MBR technology membrane processes, additional biological treatment and UV disinfection process. Also, we mix the sludge produced from the sewer mining unit with the pruning waste accumulated here in the nursery, and we produced an on-site compost. Finally, we recover heat from wastewater to speed up the compost production.
EIDAP implemented the task to connect to the sewage network, to install the pump station and perform the quality control of the effluent. The pump station worked flawlessly, taking into consideration the difficult material, which is the raw wastewater, and the quality control of the effluent proved that the effluent was of very good quality and met the requirements of the legislation. EIDAP is considering to install more sewer mining units in Attica, since we consider that sewer mining is a tool that can reduce and replace freshwater consumption for irrigation, and therefore a tool to repel the climate change impact.
Θέλω να πω ότι φτάνοντας στο τέλος αυτού του προγράμματος έχουμε δει πάρα πολύ καλά αποτελέσματα που αφορούν την ανακύκλωση των προϊόντων ανθρώπινης δραστηριότητας και ευελπιστούμε τα ωφέλη αυτά που προκύπτουν από την επεξεργασία του νερού και την παραγωγή compost για την ανάπτυξη των φυτών να μπορέσουμε να τα επεκτείνουμε και σαν εφαρμογή στην πόλη.
Now, this is especially important for cities like Athens, where water is scarce and summers are very hot. And really, the most important solution in the arsenal of the city is urban green spaces, green parks, pocket parks. Now, all these need water. And to irrigate these with potable water brought by the water company from hundreds of kilometers away makes no sense. What we do in sewer mining is we create water, reused water, wherever we want it, and therefore we can increase the amount of green space in Athens, we can increase pocket parks drastically, and therefore improve drastically the quality of life for the citizens of Athens.